Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next.
Pirates.
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Outside. And the home opener is underway. And there's a foul ball. McCutchen squeezes it, and there's one down. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
That's outside. Ball one. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Here's Cody Bellinger. And that's a base hit. Man at first. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That's
strike one. Bellinger leads off first with one away. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Slings to second, over to first. That's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, and towing the slab here, Garrett Cole.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Bottom of the first. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Late on that fastball.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neal. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
Pitches into dirt, and the count is 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Takes a tumble and he hangs on. Brian Reynolds here. This one lifted in the air, left field. Dominguez makes the catch, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Falter back to work. Slider clips the zone. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Gets to it, on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Now here is Austin Wells. Outside with a breaking ball. One out, bases empty. Swings through that.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On its way to the corner. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Way back there. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
The left fielder.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Jason Dominguez. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Runner tags from third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And a base hit. Here comes Goldie around third. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it, 1 away. So digging in, Spencer Horwitz.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
The 1-0.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
The flip to the pitcher covering. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Nick Gonzalez now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed. They are creeping.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So new inning getting started. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. Cruz moving under it. Nabs it. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Hard hit left side. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. Judge out on the play. Here comes Belly to take his cuts.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And that's down and away. Bellinger patrolling center field, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. And that's down, a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives. That
they get the force. That ends the frame. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Jack Sawinski. In for a strike. Good slider.
You know, these Pirates, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. This is Joey Bart. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Center field. Bellinger sizing it up. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Sung Chae Cheng now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Popped up, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past. Back here at PNC Park. Start of the fourth. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Outside.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Swings and misses. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Now one missed. Reynolds on the run. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Doubled his first time up. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. That's in there. 0-1.
Oh, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
That one lifted to left. Dominguez sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away. Here is Isaiah Kiner Falefa. He's 0 for 1.
Kiner Falefa
swings and misses. That's strike 1. That one fouled off. Check swing, no appeal.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Flying to left his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. And they'll get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Jason Dominguez. Falter back to work. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Double!
Bart collects, fires to first. Out. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering, and it just misses. Out number 2. So the batting order turns over. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And that misses off the outside edge. 2 outs, base is empty. And that misses. 2 balls, no strikes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. And makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Out to short, Volpe. 1 up, 1 down.
That's an out.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swings through that one. 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And that one is lifted in the air. Snags it for the second out. Nick Gonzalez, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball.
The Pirates hitless so far in the game. Swings and chases a low one there.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Out to center. Bellinger hauls it in to end the inning.
I finally made up.
Top 6. Here is Aaron Judge. Foul ball. Next offering down low and in the dirt. That's down and in.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Bellinger, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. High drive, deep right field. That one on its way. It's a belly bomb. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now 0 for 2 in this one. And a strike in there.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a ground ball. Gonzalez whips it to first.
He's out.
Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
1 strike.
Now the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
McCutchen pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Austin Wells digs in now. He is singled, and he is flied to left. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And another ball. Full extension, makes the catch. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the DH, Jack Sawinski. First pitch, and he just misses. Sawinski, in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Out towards left center. Dominguez on the move to the alley. Drops into the glove. 1 down. Here's Joey Bart now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Cut on and lifted in the air. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's going to be Sung-Chae Cheng. Late with the swing there.
Well, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it.
Left field, Dominguez turns to the right on the move. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
Goldschmidt. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 55.
First pitch misses.
Sugar.
He swings and fouls one off. Reynolds on the run. And there's 1 down. So up next, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
Ground ball right side. Throws to first. And there's 2 down. Here's the 3rd baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. 1 for 2.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Sneaks through, base hit. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Cabrera off of first with 2 away.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Just off the inside corner. Now 2-2. McCutchen running hard to get it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you.
Fly ball center field. Bellinger coming on. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
To first, that
out.
takes care of Connor Falefa. Now the left fielder, Ryan Reynolds. Grounds one to short. Tosses across to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. And the inning is over. We're at the top of the 8th. Aaron Judge at the plate. Sugar back to work. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The center field.
Bellinger up to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Bellinger. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 18, Tim
Base hit.
Mesa.
And now 2 aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys
The
here.
batter, number
Other than
13,
ripping one into the
second
gap
baseman,
or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that will drop foul. Judge over at second. Bellinger at first with no outs. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Oh, he botches it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 0-1. Chang. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Chang throws across the diamond. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's
For the
McCutcheon.
Pirates, the right fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
And just like that, the perfect game bid is no more. So much a good hitting.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Mark Leiter Jr. And he has some nasty
Number
breaking
56,
stuff.
Mark
And now
Leiter
Spencer
Jr.
Horwitz. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. First pitch swinging. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the ninth. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now a step off the rubber to reset.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 44.
That one ripped, but foul. Strzelecki, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. And now 1-2. Just missed. The next offering misses, and it's a full count.
Full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Substitution being made at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Ben Rice.
Then
foul ball there.
Right.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Fires to second for one, and it's a double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. To not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with the runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. So bottom of the ninth, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Joey Bart. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
One strike.
Comes up empty.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. So digging in, Sung-Chae Cheng. On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses to first, and they're down to their last out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.